These famous rock and roll rivalries were completely phony, made up by the media. 1967, the music press created the ultimate rock war. The squeaky clean, pop-loving Beatles versus the dirty, dangerous, and rebellious Rolling Stones. But behind closed doors, it was a complete illusion. John Lennon and Mick Jagger were close personal friends who literally coordinated their album release dates over the phone so they didn't compete on the charts. John and Paul even wrote the song I Wanna Be Your Man specifically to give to the Rolling Stones, their first major hit. When the Beatles were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988, it was Mick Jagger who stood on stage, laughed about the media's fake rivalry, and went on to deliver an incredible induction speech. Fast forward 1992, the music media tried to ignite a bloody war for a crown that didn't exist. The Seattle grunge king, Kurt Cobain versus Eddie Vedder. Kurt didn't help matters early on, publicly criticizing Pearl Jam's sound as polished corporate rock. But the media turned a mild critique into an all-out blood feud. What the tabloids buried was that Kurt felt terrible about the drama, reached out to Eddie Vedder personally, and cleared the air.
I can consider him a person that I really like. I mean, we've had a few conversations on the phone. I really like him.
And at the 1992 MTV Music Awards, while Eric Clapton was playing on stage, Kurt and Eddie slipped underneath the bleachers backstage, held each other close, and actually slow danced together to prove that their respect was totally real. For almost 20 years, metal fans have desperately searched for a villain to blame for why System of a Down won't drop a new album. They point fingers at singer Serge or guitarist Darren, inventing a toxic, hatred-filled feud to explain the silence. But the truth is much simpler. They genuinely love each other as brothers. They hang out, attend each other's art shows, and share deep personal respect. The friction isn't personal hatred. It's just two brilliant, uncompromising artists who disagree on how the business and creative is split. Fans created a villain because it's easier to handle a bad guy than accept that two great friends simply moved on. Subscribe and keep on digging.